Trust, yeah. Competition looking hella washed. But you said you ain't tricks, man, I got what you drove. Yeah, looking at the game, it's looking hella toss. Yeah, running circles round it while they're trying to cross. Yeah, fast creative players, I want 10 of those. Yeah, this year I'm playing, smashing hella pros. Yeah, about to witness one tactical masterclass. Yeah, you gon' get embarrassed if you dare pose. Hello chaps and chappers, we're back once again with another episode, man. We're kind of doing the most on YouTube, really taking over the YouTube game one step at a time. And I also thought that I'd take over the Squad Battles game by partnering with a former assistant manager, Haydn Hughes. And this is actually one of the lads, I like to remind everyone every time, that he was a manager that took my place as kind of an interim manager and completely flopped. It was actually jokes, it was really funny to see him go like that, but we decided to kind of partner up for this Squad Battles tournament and just kind of see if anything's going, like see if we can get any kind of tactics going together. Obviously, I was essentially the person behind all of the tactics, and he was just kind of sitting there backstage, you know, working up the team. He's quite good with kind of man management and all of that, just getting them working. He knows how to motivate the players. So I just kind of let him do his thing, like let him do whatever the hell he wants type stuff. And man was just getting the strats. So we were kind of flying through some of these games and really getting up the goal lassos, getting the scores going. I think the first team that we played against was managed by Krept and Conan, and they seem to know their stuff. You know, strategically, they're actually kind of about it. They made it kind of a tough game. I think a lot of people at the edge of their seats, obviously the Lumber supporting, and they were just getting a little bit tense, getting a little bit scared, and rightly so, because, you know, they really did take us down to the death. And but unfortunately, it was them that had to go type thing. And up against the team of the week, these lads, I think this was managed by a guy called Nicholas Breslin, and he just wasn't about it at all. Like, he was absolutely clueless. I think this is actually the first time he's seen a football match at a live venue type thing. So yeah, I mean, we're kind of cruising through this game. Haaland, once again, I mean, I have to reiterate, this guy is the next Julian Brandt. This guy really is a madman. You know, he's tall, he's fast. He's got a bit of strength, and he's got a bit of passion. You can see he's really fighting for the badge, Lego pads. So, yeah, we're picking up the points there, 2,000. And I think, to be fair, like, if we can actually get, at this point we're thinking, if we can get top 200, you know, get the early rewards, because at this stage, it's all about just picking up the early coins, you know, getting the team together, getting the contacts. I was trying to get Haydn in contact with Job, but, like, getting in contact with some of the top dealers, that can give you some of the best players and packages and all the rest of it. So we managed to get, you know, from the deals that we're doing with Jabba, you know, the Hot Cartel, we have to be ever so grateful. We managed to get my guy Davis, who he's rapid. There's a couple of players on this game that are almost as quick as me. Like, they're so close. Believe me, they're close. They're just not quite there. But he's very, very fast. And Gnabry coming in the team as well. My guy, like, I don't know, we're actually starting to bring in a bit of talent now. You know, we're starting to really get this team assimilated. You know, big word for the boy, but it's really coming together. It really is coming together under one person, you know, Lego Padme, and she's the one that I have to thank for saving me, really. And also, I think it was Sea Salt, my guy Sea Salt, that actually sent out a message that I was in an escape pod, and he was the one that was able to kind of to get me potentially back on the scene. So I have to thank Sea Salt, my guy, who sent out the message, and Lego Padme received that, and then I'm back in the team. So yeah, I mean, Div Rivals, my goodness me, we're kind of cruising through this. We're using the 4-3-3 false 9, and Gnabry is playing in that half space, and my guy's got quality. We actually had him last year, and he's not showing any signs of deteriorating at all. He seems to be the real deal still, you know, still at it, still one of the best in that half space, and my goodness me, that was a lovely goal there. As we get the ball with Muriel, and he's another lad, Muriel, who is happy to sit in the half space. He's actually got a little bit of passing ability as well. Like, the guy's a bit of a monster. The guy's a little bit OP, to say the least. Haaland giving it to Muriel, and they just tuck it in. They're just having a laugh. They're having a little chuckle, and there actually almost was a fight that broke out at the end there. People started swinging, and I really wish I had Shannon Briggs at the club, because they started swinging for me after Muriel just kind of tucked it in, making it look so easy. And I think he made it look a little bit too kind of relaxed. And the opposition really took that to heart. And they were going for the boy. And they actually knocked out one of the lads on the sidelines. I can't remember what his name is. I think it might have been B. Slackhouse. And yeah, it was kind of a cooking. It was a cooking. So yeah, we get into the next game. We kind of shake that off, you know, the little bit of rivalry and stuff like that. We're not really here for the antics. We're not here for the swing and stuff like that. We're here for the games. We're here for the tactics, you know, really taking apart these teams one at a time. And your next road to Glory FC, at least that's what I thought. But they started taking us apart early doors. They've actually caught us on the counter. And I think this team, I think it might have been Benjamin Backhouse that was the manager. And he had my number. You know, he's almost like Thomas Tuchel with Pep Guardiola at times. He knows what he wants to do in the game. And Benji just kind of set up on me. And he's hit me on the counter. And the fans have gone wild at my stadium. And I was not happy with that at all. And luckily I had a Nerf gun on hand. And I actually managed to get a shot right in his eye, his retina. And he won't be looking at the display, you know, the little retina display the same way type thing. Because he's been cooked up. So, yeah, I mean, 2-0 loss is what it was looking at. But Muriel, we changed to a 3-4-2 one. And I showed Benji, you know, I've got some new strats. I've got some new strats you don't know, lad. You know, I was like, lad, let's see if you got this type of stuff in your notepad. And he really didn't know what to do from there. But luckily, he was saved by the bell. And the game ended there. So he got the dub, unfortunately. And that's the win streak coming to a close, which is kind of peak. So, you know, we're bringing in more players. We're looking to bring in more packs. And packs contain, of course, players. And who are we getting here? I think it's Jordan Henderson, who, you know, he wasn't really here for long. Like, he kind of just checked in. You know, he checked in on the players. He had a look at the Nintendo Switches. He didn't really like the facilities for some reason. We showed him all around and went to, I don't know if you've seen where the Chancellor, I think, was out the other week with my guy. I think he's one of the Jedi, Anakin or something. He was sitting in kind of like a theatre. And we were at that same theatre and we're showing Henderson around. And he just didn't really like the place. He was like, nah, lad, this ain't the place. And we had to get rid of him. So, you know, it's tough to hear. But, you know, he didn't really want to stay, and I can't really stop him. So, yeah, man, we're kind of cooking up. We've actually got another video coming very soon because we are really cooking up on squad battles now. Me and Haydn Hughes are going on a mad one. So, I'll see you in just a jiff.
Relax, yeah. I hear loud and clear. Don't need to shout in it. Trust we're all clouted here. If you don't pass, you'll get no doves. The pressure's mounting in. Mama will get 1 milli sub shit like I doubt it did. Oh.